How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And if you haven't been here before, my name's Mike. And what I do is I review federally legal hemp and hemp-related devices. So whether it's a consumable product or a functional device, I do both of them. I've got you covered. So if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you've seen a new company, newer, that have been coming around, Diesel Dispensary. And I've got another review of some of their flower here today. But, again, we're going to do this whole thing again. And I'm going to let you guys know that what we're reviewing here is THCA. And THCA was made legal in 2018 with the Federal Farm Bill. And THCA, realistically, is just THC. It's the precursor. It's what grows on the plant naturally. It grows on hemp. It grows on all hemp plants. And basically, it is the THC that everybody has always been talking about. And it becomes THC when it's put under a process called decarboxylation. And that can either be, natural, just being in the heat of the sun, or it can be by applying, other sources of heat, putting some flame to it, or even just vaping. And what that does is that converts the THCA into THC. And that's all it is. It's the same good stuff we've always known and loved and that we're always looking for. So as I'm looking over all these different products that come on the market, what I really love about this, the Farm Bill and everything that's happened, is that I have access to all sorts of these different flavors and different strains and all these different things, that I've never had access to before. And as I use these products medicinally, I really do appreciate that I have a little bit more variety. And Diesel Dispensary has some amazing things, and we're going to be looking at their apple fritter today. And if you've never seen Diesel Dispensary, they send out these really cool shiny Mylar packs. They sent me here. This looks like this is a quarter ounce. And really, what I've had of them so far is really good. I really like it. And of course, Mylars, they're fairly easy for most people to open. They've been the bane of my existence for some time, but maybe I'll get better at it. Yep, that one came open pretty good. And we're going to give this a smell. Right out of the bag. Smells very smooth. Well, smooth, creamy. I'm getting a creamy hit from it. And from what I'm seeing, the apple fritter, it is a hybrid. It's a 50-50 hybrid from what I'm seeing. And it is a cross between sour apple and animal cookies. And apparently this strain was on the list for 2016 High Times World's Strongest Strains. So I'm really interested in trying this. Diesel Dispensary, they've got amazing stuff, and this is going to be no different, I can already tell. And if you look at this nug, you can see it. That is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. And there's a whole... That's the quarter they sent out. Really lovely looking bud. And of course, I'm going to get you guys some good shots of this so you can really get a good idea of what we're looking at here. But for now, as usual, I'm just going to break up enough for my devices. Today we're going to be trying this with the crossing thermal twist, of course, but we are also going to be using this new VapHit quartz on quartz vaporizer, torch driven vaporizer. Really enjoying that one so far. It's been, I get the best flavor from that, I think, than anything else I've tried so far. Really nice device. Now breaking this up, these buds are pretty dense, but look at that squish there, holding the shape fairly well. A little bit of spring back, but not too much. So this is going to be an interesting vape. Previous Previously, I've tried strains from Diesel Dispensary. I've tried their Pluto Kush, and I have tried their duct tape, both of which were phenomenal. And I mean, I don't know. This is, every time I try something new, it looks like it's going to be even better than the last. We're going to speed this up a little bit though, because this is quite dense bud. You guys don't normally see me grind my bud, but we're going to do that today. And don't pick on my little grinder here. That is an herb saver. That is a really fantastic grinder if you want something that you can clean easily, because you can just pop the screen out of it and it's dishwasher safe. So, not sure the lettering and stuff would survive too much in a dishwasher, but the grinder itself is good. Tough plastic teeth. Haven't had any breakage or anything like that coming from the teeth. Got a really nice keep catcher on the bottom. I'm always very careful about holding on to that keep catcher before I dump it out. I don't want to flip it upside down and lose any of it. So we're going to pack some into my injector head, my injector bowl. And then we're going to pack some into this thing here. And we're going to try it to begin with this device. And this device holds about 0.15 of a gram, so very small amount. It's great if you want to taste your flower. And for this Diesel Dispensary apple fritter, I do really want to taste the flower. So we're gonna give it a little heat up. If I can get, well, maybe we're not. Well, that's a bummer. Looks like I gotta get a different torch. Always have a backup. So all we're doing here is we're heating around the cap. And when we start to see that flower change color a little bit, then we know it's probably time to start taking a hit. I really do like this device. If you notice, I'm touching this metal here at the base. That is a titanium collar, and it really does insulate, keeps the heat from getting to you too much. So it's really a very convenient device compared to some of the others. And I'm starting to see this get a little dark, so I think it's about time to start taking a hit. That is very creamy. There's some vanilla in there. For sure. Definitely getting vanilla. That's what I think that's what I was smelling when I started with it. That is very good. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way to taste your flower, guys. These little devices. Vapit. So now that we got that done, and I did get, I don't know, there is a bit of, on that taste, there was a bit of some kind of a apple or something, more like the skin of an apple, if that makes any sort of sense. And we're going to go for a bigger taste with this and see what we got. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the apple in that. For sure, for sure. And it is more like It's almost like Granny Smith, though. I gotta say, it does have a little sour punch to it. But it does also have that vanilla, that smoothness on it. I don't know, it's almost cakey or something. Really nice though. Getting some good vapor. Using a dry piece so I don't have water in there, and you know, sometimes it can be a little tough to get a good draw on these, but really, really smooth. Effects are pretty good too, I gotta say. This is really, really good flower. Um, wow. I am definitely going to be getting you guys some really good shots of this stuff. You would have already seen them by now. But, wow. Mm. This might be stuff for the record books right here, guys. Apparently it was, 2016 World's Strongest Strains list. That's, and the flavor on it's amazing. It's what you'd expect. You can definitely tell it's got that sour apple cross in it with a little bit of cake on it. So those two crosses, the parent strains, definitely come through in their own little way, and they make something fantastic with this strain. Guys, I really do. I would encourage you, go ahead and try Diesel Dispensary if you haven't already. These are some of the best THCa flower that I have had yet, and I intend to keep checking out more of their products. So stay with me, and you guys will see more. I do appreciate you coming by and checking out my channel again. Every time I make a new video, I'm so excited to get something new out to you guys, and I hope you stick with me in the future, and like, comment, subscribe. Of course, that always helps a lot, and I try to answer as many comments as I possibly can, and I hope to see you guys there in the comments. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and until I see you next time, you take care of each other. Take care of your loved ones, treat each other well, look for the positive things in life, don't hunt for the negative things. That's not even worth your time or your energy to worry about the negative things, not when there's so many good positives out there. We all need to learn to count our blessings a little more, and I also need to learn to turn off my notifications on my phone when I'm making these videos. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day or evening wherever y'all are, and stay lifted and stay blessed. Peace.